Hey everyone, Sandra here. I have been sort of like this thing has been nagging at me the last few days to put this out here. So I'm just jumping in here, sweaty mess and all, to share this with you because this has really been coming up a lot for me, and I think it's going to hit home with some people. But it has to do with a victim mindset or a victim mentality. Sometimes we call it. Essentially, I want to kind of separate the two of like a victim mindset versus an empowered mindset and how we can bridge the two. Because I think coming from a place of victimhood is where we're really not in charge of our lives, and it can feel very powerless and very hopeless. And we kind of get sucked into that like woe is me kind of space where we are just feeling really low, feeling like life is happening to us, that we really have no control, that we really are just in this powerless place. And we can find ourselves in loops of complaining, blaming other people for our situations, or shaming other people, or shaming ourselves for our situation. It's really disempowered, and it's not really looking at your life or your challenges for solutions. You're just kind of stuck in this spinning cycle of victimhood. And what really happens in this place is that you can't make any change. You're not going to be able to shift out of where you're at into where it is that you want to go if you maintain this victim attitude. And so where we're trying to go is this empowered attitude, this empowered belief mindset, where you are taking control of your life, where you're saying, you know what, I'm not hopeless, I'm not powerless, I'm in control of me. Absolutely, this is actually the only thing that you are in control of is yourself. And so stepping into an empowered mindset is really taking responsibility for your life. It's saying, you know what, maybe some shitty things have happened. Maybe I've been dealt a raw hand. Maybe it feels like life has been really attacking me, or I've had a lot of things happen that have just really gotten me down. But I'm not going to spend the rest of my life just accepting that this is what it is. I'm going to take back control of my life. I'm going to step into the driver's seat of my life and start making changes in the direction that I want my life to be aligned with. And this is going to evolve over time. Like you're not going to, and you're not supposed to have all of the answers right off the hop. But as you step into that mindset where you are believing in the possibilities for your life, you're believing that you are actually extremely powerful in creating the life that you want, that you're not a victim, that life is happening for you so that you can move through these challenges to grow and learn and expand on your journey here as a human being. This is an empowered mindset. And this is where when you arrive at this sort of space is, you start to look at your life like nothing is in my way. I can make it through these challenges. I can dig through this. I can make it. I can design my life the way that I want to design it. It's a powerful place versus a powerless. It's a hopeful place versus a hopeless place. And you start to look for solutions to your life. You start to look for the lessons, and you have a much broader perspective of yourself and of others. And it really is a beautiful, light, happy most of the time, and a space that you can really create alignment in your life where everything just feels like it's right, and it's not miserable and pulling you and weighing you down and just creating all of this mucky heaviness for you. And so in order to bridge these two, in order to come from a victim mindset into an empowered mindset, it takes action. Action is the bridge. We can't just talk about it. We have to do something different. It means that you have to reach out to somebody for support. You have to join something. You have to talk about it. You have to employ some of the resources that you have been reading about and learning about online for all of these months or years even. So it's about tapping in and taking a chance, and maybe starting a meditation practice, or going and checking out a breathwork session, or it's talking to a coach and maybe attending a workshop. I happen to have one happening tomorrow. And so this is the action piece that helps to bridge from being a victim of your life, where life is happening to you and you feel powerless and out of control, into stepping into an empowered place where you are the driver of your life, where you get to steer your ship in the direction that you feel is aligned for you. You feel full of empowerment and power, and you feel full of hope and possibility. And so the bridge, again, is action. You have to do something. We can't just talk about it. You can't just read about it. You have to do something different, and you start to shift into that new and beautiful and possible empowered mindset. I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments. Drop them below.